And now, our feature presentation.
And now the only married news team in the Tri-County area, Jan and Wayne Schuyler, with special news correspondent Dr. Steve Brule.
Yeah. Now, before he even goes in, I've only done one Dr. Steve Brule reaction before this. I didn't know anything about it. I don't know anything about Tim and Eric, really. I just remember seeing it on Adult Swim. It never interested me or anything like that. But once I watched a Dr. Steve Brule like mini compilation, it was hilarious. And now here we are with the mega compilation. Let's go.
I'm not ready. We're not ready yet. Princess grew up little small.
I'm not ready.
Back to you, Steve.
Someone tell him we're live. Steve, back to you.
Steve Brule.
Come on, Steve.
I'm sorry. We're not ready, Jan, Wayne. We don't have the fruit.
We don't have the fruit. And then just the fact that they got John C. Reilly to be a part of this. John C. Reilly is like one of my favorite like comedians, even though he's not really a comedian. I consider him a comedian because he's in a lot of comedy movies. But the fact that you got him to do this and he does this so well, like, God, it's so awkward, but it's funny.
I don't know. We don't know what's.
There you are. There he is.
Where'd that guy come from?
I'm Dr. Steve Brule, your greengrocer. Let's talk about fruits and vegetables.
Let's talk.
What do we got here? Everyone knows what this one is. Squash.
Are bananas rich in calcium? I thought bananas were rich in potassium. I know there's potassium in bananas. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there's not that much calcium in bananas.
This one I have no idea what this one is.
Oh, what?
I didn't ask for this. This is an old standby. An apple.
Yep.
It's the perfect time of year for apples. They're good for your body. They're good for your health. I'm Dr. Steve Brule for your health.
Why is he talking like that?
Go. Oh, this is a mealy one.
Red apples suck. Red apples suck. You gotta go with the Granny Smith. The green apples are the best apples. I mean, I would tell you to drop it down in the comments, but you can't change my mind. You know what? Go ahead. What is your favorite apple? But I'm telling you, Granny Smith is the best.
Apples. Strong though, isn't he?
This doesn't taste good. No, it's a bad season for apples. I'm Dr. Steve Brule, your greengrocer.
Where does Nick go?
For your health.
For your health.
It's Brule's Rules with Channel 5's Dr. Steve Brule.
Hey, I'm Dr. Steve Brule. Do you know what you're supposed to do if you catch on fire? Stop, drop, and roll for your health.
Stop, drop, and roll for your health. What?
And now
This man said stop, drop, and roll for your health. For your health if you're on fire. I mean, he's not wrong. That actually would be a good thing to do for your health. That is very good health advice.
only married news team in the Tri-County area, Jan and Wayne Schuyler, featuring Dr. Steve Brule, celebrating 10 years in broadcasting. Tonight, a special report on cars.
I'm Dr. Steve Brule with a special report on cool cars. This is the coolest assignment I've ever had. I love cars. I love to watch cars. Newscaster Wayne Schuyler
Oh, no.
has passed away
No, Wayne.
in an unfortunate skydiving accident.
Still alive.
I just have to say my heart goes out to Jan. I just can't believe it. I can't believe that he's gone. I love Wayne. I loved him. God, Jenny. Surprise! Ah! Ah! Oh, God.
What? Okay, I know nothing about Tim and Eric. Like, see, this is just a Dr. Brule, Steve Brule moment where I'm just like, what's going on? You know what I mean? I just don't understand this. Like, it has a level of, well, Tim and Eric, because I did a Tim and Eric reaction one time before, and it had a level of, like, yeah, some of it was funny, but also some of it was, like, a little cringe, and then also sometimes I was just like, what is this? So, all the Tim and Eric fans out there that know what the good stuff is or any of the good compilations, just put me on game. Drop all your Tim and Eric recommendations down in the comments because I really want to give it a chance. So, yeah, go ahead and drop that stuff down there. Let me know what I need to watch, and even let me know if this is a good compilation or not.
Years in journalism. Dr. Steve Brule, congratulations.
I'm shocked or something. It's not okay. It's not true, sir. It's not true, sir.
I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you. Memory foam. What is he laying on? What is that? Get well soon. See, that's the cringe, like, what is happening stuff right there. That's what I'm talking about. I don't even know what I get. Like, you know, obviously they faked their deaths and scared of their deaths. What they faked their deaths and scared him and stuff, but this was not even necessary.
It's Brule's Rules with Channel 5's Dr. Steve Brule.
I'm Dr. Steve Brule with another Brule rule for you. If you're raking the leaves and it gets all over your driveway, just hose it off, dummy.
Just hose it off. What is that? What does that have to do with your health?
And now the only married news team in the Tri-County area, Jan and Wayne Schuyler, with special news correspondent Dr. Steve Brule.
Sir? No.
How about this?
No, that's fine. It doesn't hurt.
How about this?
Ooh.
I knew that was your problem.
Well, I told you not to put so much garlic in my spaghetti house.
Speaking of stomach problems, we have a very special report from our own doctor, Steve Brule. Stay!
Okay.
Digestion problems. It doesn't just affect average Joes. It affects doctors, too. Even Dr. Steve Brule. You'll notice, wherever there's a red square is a day when I've had diarrhea at some point in the day.
Yeah.
So I began to eat cheddar cheese and egg sandwiches. Of course, I had no movements at all for Thursday or Friday, which was distressing in its own way. And that's pretty much it, Jan. Wayne?
Well, Steve, I've got a question. Do scientists know why we get diarrhea?
As a doctor, I should be able to tell you what causes diarrhea. However, viewer, it is one of the greatest mysteries in the scientific world.
Dr. Steve, is there anything I can do as a man to prevent this diarrhea?
What?
That is a good question. If you eat a tracer food, such as corn or another vegetable of that kind, beets,
A tracer food, and then also, if you have diarrhea that many times in 1 month, you're probably dying, and you definitely need to go to a hospital ASAP, and you probably just have one of the worst BHs, one of the worst buttholes in mankind history.
you can tell the progress of what's going through your gutty works.
Hon, what's the yellow square for then on the calendar?
That was my birthday.
Steve, I didn't know it was your birthday.
You should have said something, Steve.
Oh, Steve.
That was my birthday.
Wonderful.
Okay.
I know. It was last month.
Why? Why?
It's Brule's Rules with Channel 5's Dr. Steve Brule.
Hey, I'm Dr. Steve Brule with some of the Brule's Rules. Does your milk taste sour when you take a sip of it? Just check the expiration date, dummy.
Shit.
For your health.
I love Brule's rules. You know what? We should all live by these rules, and I'm pretty sure we will be okay for our health. for our health, we should definitely live by Brule's rules. And if you don't see a Brule's rule in this entire compilation that's not there, please drop those Brule's rules down in the comments.
And now the only married news team in the Tri-County area, Jan and Wayne Schuyler, with special news correspondent Dr. Steve Brule.
You know, I get letters every week asking me, Dr. Steve, how can I look cool? What are cool clothes to wear? This week we're going to address some of those questions. But I need a volunteer.
That pose is cool.
When we come back from this break...
Hold on. I mean, like, that's like teacher, you know what I mean? Like tough teacher, like, listen, you know, I'm here and you're going to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's like the dangerous minds pose. You know what I'm saying? That's that substitute teacher that don't play it.
Fashion victim or fashion slave? You make the call. Welcome back. I'm Dr. Steve Brule.
And I'm Jan Schuyler.
I want to give Jan a haircut. One of the coolest haircuts out there. It's going to feel like you're walking on air.
Oh, no.
Your face.
Right here.
Nah.
Does it feel lighter?
Looks wonderful. Feels much lighter.
You didn't even get a haircut. I'm sorry. I know John C. Reilly is probably sanitary, you know, but Dr. Steve Brule's breath, try saying that 10 times fast. Dr. Steve Brule's breath, Dr. Steve Brule's breath, Dr. Steve Brule's breath, Dr. Steve Brule's breath. Okay, I actually fucking nailed it. But I for sure thought I was going to fumble my words, but I know his breath stinks to high heaven. It is just absolutely disgusting.
This is called mousse.
Oh.
And I don't mean the pudding.
Steve.
You want to make sure you put enough on your hand.
That looks like a lot. Can I touch it?
Yeah, it's jiggly. Now watch. If you just give a little like that.
Steve! I feel like I got some on my nose.
Ow, stop. Ah.
Dr. Steve Brule, for your fashion.
I hated that.
And now the only married news team in the Tri-County area, Jan and Wayne Schuyler.
Okay, I'm starting to not like Jan and Wayne Schuyler. I'm really not starting to like these two characters here.
With special news correspondent
But this
Dr.
guy
Steve
gets a thumbs up.
Wayne? Wayne, concentrate. You can't get to level 4 that way.
Video games are the wave of the future, Jan.
And who better to give his own 4-star review of his favorite video game than our very own Dr. Steve Brule. Steve!
Thanks, Jan.
Steve!
Finally, a subject I
Okay, they made me laugh a little bit.
get to report on that I really, really like. Video games. My favorite video game I've been playing all week. They told me to check it out and give a report on it. It's,
Minecraft.
has swords.
It has swords?
You can get different swords. If you go around, what the heck is it called?
Steve, do you know the name of the game?
Yeah. Has swords, because there's knights.
Huh?
He doesn't remember.
Well, he's got to remember.
Did he even play a game?
Does anyone have a copy of the game?
What game do you think he was talking about? Drop it in the comments.
They give enough energy crystals to buy yourself a shield.
Steve, is it Wizard Knights?
If there's not a game named Wizard Knights, there ought to be one.
I appreciate that,
Thank you.
Jan. Love you.
Dundledorf's Castle?
No. No.
Mike, do you know of a game with gems and shields?
No, I almost hit it.
I wish the news was like this. Minus them.
Z.
It's a green. It has a lot of green shit.
He has a lot of green shit. Self-defense. Hold on, bring that. I have to bring that back to. First of all, he was hitting the Chuck Norris. I brought that way too much. I don't want to. Hold on. Karate. Steve Brule's last resort fighting. I like how there's Japanese lettering underneath it. But for real, my man is doing not even the splits. My man is doing the halves.
Hi, Mr. Steve Brule. Have you ever had to be in a fight? I've been in a ton of fights. That's why I figured out how to stay the heck out of a fight.
Okay, that makes sense.
I developed a technique, which I call the last resort. Now I'm going to figure out how to teach you the 3 techniques that make my system the most effective.
All right, pay attention, everybody. We might actually need this information out there in these streets one day.
Okay, let's get started. I'm going to bring out my assistant. First technique I'm going to break down for you is
All right.
called kill him with kindness.
Let's go.
Denny, you're a dirtbag mugger guy. And you're going to come and
I'm ready.
Just keep you off of my case, man. No, stay the heck. Oh, wait. Hey, where'd you get that jumpsuit?
I was actually going to try some of these self-defense moves right now on camera, but you know what? I'd rather just give up my wallet than even do that. Hey, get away from me.
See? Totally confuse him. And it's nice. Well, nice. Make a friend. Last resort. You see that?
Okay, sneak attack.
Okay, let's move on to the second fighting technique. This one's called
All right, let's go.
playing possum.
Never mind.
Denny, this time you're gonna be a raper. You're just a weirdo raper guy who comes out of nowhere. And what the
I am so not a raper.
heck am I gonna do? Okay, ready? Attack. Gotcha, Denny.
If he really was one, you just would have made it easier for him, bro. You just would have made it easier. Them red tracksuit pants would have been coming off.
It's Brule's Rules with Channel 5's Dr. Steve Brule.
Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Brule, another one of my Brule's rules that you can't live without if you want to stay in school. You have smelly body parts? Smelly under your arms and the armpits? Just put some vinegar on it. Why didn't you think of that? For your health.
I mean, I know it's like kind of a retro thing, but I definitely know some places a place that vinegar has been applied to. If you know, you know. But I think I'll just stick to deodorant. I don't think vinegar would be a good fit for the armpit, and that rhymed unintentionally. Sign me. Living with Dr. Steve Brule.
Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Brule with a special report on living on your lonesome. You ever live alone like I do?
Yep.
Well, guess what? There's stuff you can do to make it not be so awful.
I think living alone is awesome, but we'll go ahead and look at these tips. Tip number 1, plan ahead.
Tip number 1, spend a lot of your time on Sunday making sandwiches for the rest of the week. Then you're prepared, you turkey.
Okay, good point. Meal prep.
The second tip is go to bed early, you doofus. Because when you're sleeping, there's no lonely times. It's just dreams.
Okay. That one's good, but also, everyone knows it's just not that easy to fall asleep. I wish it was. Brain games.
You can make up your own puzzles. It's not any more complicated than that. Just make up your own puzzles.
I want to see your puzzles.
Take a picture that you like from your stuff and cut it into pieces. Then you won't know how the heck to put it back together, and it's a homemade puzzle of yours.
That's it?
It's Brule's Rules with Channel 5's Dr. Steve Brule.
I'm Dr. Steve Brule for Brule's Rules. What the heck are you gonna do if you're on a picnic?
What's
and
that?
having ice cream and the ants crawl on the ice cream. What are you gonna do? You're gonna eat the ants because it's made out of protein.
He's not lying. He's not lying. But I'm pretty sure a human couldn't sustain, a diet of just ants. Ants are so small. How much protein really is there? Like, how many ants would you have to eat for it to be like an actual meal? That would actually be crazy. And I've heard ants pretty much just taste like dirt. So it is possible, but I'll pass. I'll go for another bug. If you had to eat one bug to survive, what would it be? Drop it down below. I'm pretty interested in seeing that because there's a lot of bugs to choose from.
And now the only married news team.
And you can do whatever you got to do to eat them. You can cook them. You can do what like. I'm not talking just like eat. Like you can actually like, actually do something with these things.
In the Tri-County area, Jan and Wayne Schuyler with special news correspondent.
I'm just kidding. I don't
Dr.
hate them.
Steve Brule.
That was a joke.
I love all kinds of drinks, and especially wine.
Well, that makes one of us because I can't even get near the stuff because of my interior rash. And red wine is the worst for my sores.
You're probably just an alcoholic. It's all right.
I didn't know that, Jan.
Well,
Why didn't you say something when I poured you a glass last night?
because I sit with it. Oh, what a treat. We've got a very special guest. Dr. Steve Brule is up in wine country. He's going to show us a thing or two about the differences between different kinds of wine.
Steve?
Hey, Jenny, hey, Wayne. I don't even like wine, but guess what? You're gonna like it. I need some cheese.
Yeah.
Steve, what kind of wine is that you're drinking? I can't see, hon.
Sweet berry wine.
He is gone.
I'm supposed to spit it out. But no way, Jose. Am I spitting this stuff out? It tastes like fruit.
My guy is slizzard right now.
Wine.
You guys remember that when that was the thing? What was that like? Like a G6? Yeah, we're getting slizzard. I knew people that used to say that. And I'm like, okay, you just heard it in a song. No one actually really talks like that. I'm sorry, I'm not implementing that in my slang. I'll just be like, yo, we're getting effed up. Like, I'll just leave it at that.
It was invented by the Romans for orgies. And orgies are not too much fun if no one wants to do with you.
Mike, you want to check on Steve real quick?
All right, let's do it.
Oh, he's telling the
Steve?
truth.
Steve, are you okay over there?
You know what they say, when someone's drunk, they let the truth fly out.
There's all kinds of other wines. Peanut Nor.
Nor.
We get all different kinds, and that's our syrup.
Pinot Grigio, I think you called it Peanut Nor.
For your wine. Come here, Jenny. Jenny. Did I save you some wine? Let's make a dance. He's not around. He doesn't care. Jenny!
No, Mike. Oh, Mike is going to beat you up.
Steve, honey,
Oh.
son.
What goes in the hole comes out of the hole.
Yeah. Also, his poop is going to look exactly like that, because if you've ever drank a lot of red wine, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, that sounds so gross.
Get it all out. Your body's rejecting it.
Throwing up is terrible.
I'm sorry. Just need a sandwich or something.
Let's get
I want to go.
Throwing up is so, vomiting is like one of the worst things ever, but also I kind of like it when I vomit because I know I'm going to feel better. Like every time I've ever had to throw up, the minute I throw up, I'm just like, oh, thank God. Oh, I feel so much better now. Like anytime that I there's been times where that I've been sick and I'm like, please just let me throw up. I know once I throw up, I'm going to be like, it's like you get really sweaty and hot and then you throw up and then you're cold and then it kind of feels good because you're sweaty. So it's like, ugh, and then you're just like, but then you got to go brush your teeth because that is one of the worst tastes in your mouth ever. Sorry, I shouldn't have ranted like that. Oh, on that subject, but I did.
Okay, that's it for Dr. Steve. He's going to take the rest of it.
Out of here. Mike, grab him.
No, Steve, you can't.
See you tomorrow.
You're going to prison. But you, Steve, you're going to jail.
For your health.
For your...
This is what you do. If you drink too much wine, get your friends to carry you home.
Mike, get the door!
Mike, get the door. Tell your friends to carry you home and give you more wine and sandwiches.
Wine and sandwiches for your health. The following is a paid advertisement for Griddleman. I think that's what it says, Griddleman.
Hi, Kathy Mitchell here in the kitchen with a brand new, exciting product called the Griddleman. And I have a friend to help me introduce it to you.
Steve.
Channel 5 News Dr. Steve Brule. Now, have you ever bought a panini at a restaurant?
What's a panini?
A panini's a sandwich.
Well, why don't you call it a panini?
Well, panini is Italian, I think. It means grilled in Italian.
What's Italian?
That's a country in Europe. It looks like a boot, kind of shaped.
Like a cowboy boot.
Kinda. Let's make you sandwich.
He's so awkward.
Spatulas over there.
So much dead air.
The purple one.
They're all yellow.
The purple spatula.
These are all yellow. He's got some stuff.
That one, yeah, okay. How about some meat? You like turkey?
Who you calling turkey?
And then you can add whatever you like, your own little touches. You like pickles or...
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Let's put some pickles.
All right. Those are olives. You like olives?
Okay.
Okay.
I ain't even gonna lie. I would eat anything that lady cooks. She looks like on the Griddleman. I would definitely. Yo, she could do like the Aki way just with the Griddleman. Yo, like. Yo, put all this stuff on the Griddleman, lay it down, and give it to me. I'm telling you, this lady probably makes fire food.
You need to put a little of this grease on it now.
What type of animal does the grease come from?
Well, this is horse.
Sounds expensive.
Never mind.
Right on there. There you go. Very good. Very good. And now we're ready to go. We'll just lay that sandwich right on there.
I might try this sandwich though.
Have you had a panini before?
A cowboy boot.
There's a snake in my
We're
boot.
gonna close the lid. That sandwich is gonna be ready in about 5 seconds. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing?
Kathy, I can't wait. I have to take a bite of this panini.
All right, well, be real careful because it's hot.
He pizza rolled himself. And then it's also crazy how that is like one of the only food, like pizza rolls and Hot Pockets. Humans do not wait to eat those. Once they are done, we may blow it off like once or twice, but what he's doing, that's how you eat a pizza roll or a Hot Pocket right there. Yep.
I think I burned my tongue.
You sure did.
Maybe just a little bit at the edge.
And also destroys the top of your mouth. We've all eaten something where like there's been times where I've ate a Hot Pocket and I'm like, why is the top of my mouth just absolutely wrecked right now?
Excuse me. It smells like horse.
It's Brule's Rules with Channel 5's Dr. Steve Brule.
Cool teacher.
I'm Dr. Steve Brule. We're the Brule's Rule. I know it's prom time's coming up, and if you're a senior in high school, you're thinking, what the heck am I gonna do for a date? Take your sister, dum-dum. She's a girl. For your health.
For your health. Yeah, that's not for your health. Good way to mess with your mental health because teenagers are mean, and you'll always be remembered as the kid that brought your sister to prom.
Hey, I'm Dr. Steve Brule. You ever wonder about what the heck all these kids are doing on computers all the time? Like my nephew Josh. I said, hey, Joshy, what the heck are you doing on the computer all the time? And he said, I'm making videos about myself. And I'm getting lots of hits.
No,
That's
he
what
wasn't.
they call it when lots of people go on their computers to look at your computer. So here's my video that I made because I'm proud of my technology stuff.
All right, so yeah, what you need to do is go on your computer, and to look at my computer, you need to go ahead and head over to the Winn the G channel and hit subscribe, or you could like see it right below this video. There's a subscribe button. So you press that, and then you like that, and then you also comment underneath that, and then you also hit the bell. That's like underneath there too. I know it seems like a lot, but it's not, and it's also free, which is like really, really awesome because who does not like free stuff? I mean, I love free stuff. So yeah, there's all those free things right there. And then once you do that, your computer can look at my computer. And yeah, that's how that works. Thank you, Dr. Steve.
High voltage. Rock and roll. I'm Steven Brule. Hi. 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 Steven Brule. Hi. 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 Steven Brule. Hi. That's it. Well, told you it was good. You didn't believe me, but now you know. So
Viral.
Go make some computer technologies of your own. Get out of the house and go do it.
And make some hits.
For your technology.
Yep. I mean, for your technology. You know what? The man was ahead of his time. You know what I mean? He knew what he was talking about because look what we're all trying to do today. for your technology. Another Brule's Rule. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Brule. You know about your bones? You know what makes the bones? Bones are made from the stuff that your muscles don't like. The junk that your muscles throw out. That's what makes your bones. So send us some bones for Richard Dunn. He's an old wobbly guy. He needs some new bones. Come on, Dum Dum, give us some bones.
That's not how that works.
Send us your bones. Bring us your bones. For your health.
Bones are good for your health, yes.
Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Brule. And I'm here to talk to you today about a simple medical procedure that you might have heard about. If you didn't hear about it, what the heck do you live under a rock? Hey, why are you messing with all those diet pills and exercise? Just get your stomach doubled. I had it myself.
Okay.
And I was scared before I went, but I love to eat bad foods for me. But I don't want to get fat like a tub of lard.
No.
Here's how it works. Your main stomach is pushed to the side, which makes room for the synthetic pouch. That will be your new second stomach, along with an artificial pipe to go for the bad foods. Then you just reach in your mouth and move the real hole to the side. Then you eat whatever the heck you want to eat. It's like having a summer house for your body. And if it even gets rotten, it doesn't matter. It's not part of your real body. Then you just go to the bathroom. I gotta go make number 2. Whatever the heck you have to say. I'll be right back to dinner. You go into the bathroom, and you pull up the flap. That's a simple Velcro flap on your skin.
Nah, I'm good.
You gotta give it a little shake, but it'll fall out. Keep the healthy stuff in your real stomach and eat the junk in your fake one for your health.
For your health. I think the last thing at least American people, I think the last thing Americans would need is 2 stomachs. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if like we had 2 stomachs and people could eat more than they could now? Them grocery store, it would be absolutely insane. The price of food would be outrageous.
It's Brule's Rules with Channel 5's Dr. Steve Brule.
You ever have a big problem taking care of your eggs and keeping them from getting squashed or spoiled? Keep them outside, unless it's summertime. Then you're out of luck, pal. For your health.
For your health. Yeah, don't eat eggs that have been sitting outside in the hot sun during the summer. That is not a good idea, because I once went on like a friend's farm. They had like a little farm back there, and like they had this thing like where it's like they put all the rotten eggs so they can like count them to know like how many like were bad and how many, they did inventory. And we went to the rotten egg section, and we shot a whole bunch of rotten eggs with BB guns and pellet guns. We got in a lot of trouble, but also that was one of the grossest things I've ever smelled. And I was like probably like 10, 11 years old when I did that. And that smell still sticks with me to this day.
And now the only married news team in the Tri-County area, Jan and Winn Schuyler.
Hey, Jen, how do you think we know the Earth is actually really round?
Science! Science is also the reason we know that I'm incapable of having children.
Well, thank you for that, Jen.
Our doctor said my vagina wouldn't be able to support a live birth, so...
Well, you're 2 dudes, so unless they find a way for, babies to come out the butt, that'll never happen. It's just jokes. It's just jokes. Oh, it's dark humor. That's what we do over here. I don't care.
And now we have a special report on science and technology from our own Dr. Steve Brule.
Hi, Doctor.
Hi, Dr. Steve.
Hey, Wayne. It's pretty confusing in today's day and age to tell what the heck people are talking about. And my piece this week is all about science.
Oh.
And scientific ways of knowing what the heck people are talking about.
What are they talking about?
Here we go. This is Emotionalizer. Wayne, this is Live Wires.
I mean, half this compilation, I've had no idea what anyone has been talking about. All I know is some of it's been funny, and then some of it's just been like, why was this show on for so long? You know what I mean? Like, even though I love Steve Brule, and a lot of these moments are hilarious, even some of his moments, I've been like, Yo, this is on Adult Swim for a long time. How did that happen? If you are watching this and you really love Tim and Eric and it's one of your favorite shows and you like ride or die for Tim and Eric, drop it down in the comments. Why do you love it so much? And then also, like I said, drop that Tim and Eric and stuff. Try and put me on. Give me the good moments, the moments that made you love it. Drop those moments down in the comments.
Careful now, Jan.
Who wants to be the first guinea pig?
I'd be happy to help out. How does it work?
You gotta take off some clothes so we can get some skin contact.
Oh, all right.
I don't think so, guys. No.
Hold this.
Oh, was a
Was a waka waka.
Okay, first, I have to put in all the vital arteries.
Okay. Oh, ow.
Now, Dr. Steve, are you sure this is safe for Jan?
It is nice soft skin
Yeah.
on this guinea pig.
Uh-oh.
Clear your...
Never touch another man's wife. Let me think about it. If that, like... Yeah, that's just... This man would have been fired so long ago. You know what? This is definitely the special news broadcast, if you catch my drift.
Mine.
No, just whatever I'm feeling.
Let it flow. You feel it tingle?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I just added the tingle parts so that it would tingle.
You okay?
Something's happening here. What does it say?
I know he's feeling it.
Horny.
Yeah.
Steve.
What's going on with the Dangus?
Wayne, you can't be her because you're throwing off the readings. You can't tell what the heck
All right,
she's
Doctor. You
feeling.
okay?
It's the way I feel about Wayne. That's why it's saying that, horny.
All right, I'll step off.
You just step over there.
Get a regular reading. Let's try it now.
It's still gonna say the same thing.
Hornier.
Up.
Nope.
How the heck did that happen?
She's cheating. She's cheating with Dr. Steve Brule.
Well, we'll be right back.
It's still horny.
We turn it off, Mike.
Oh.
It's Brule's Rules
We love you a
with
long
Channel
time.
5's Dr. Steve Brule.
Ever wonder why ice cubes taste so boring? It's because you make them out of stupid water, you bimbo. Put some fruit juice in there and freeze it into ice cubes. Put that in your milk.
Put
You're
some.
out.
I was on board until he said put and then put it in your milk. Oh God, milk just sucks. Just milk is good for cooking and cereal. That is about it. Milk. I don't know why milk regularly sucks, but like you can't have cereal with nothing else. That's like a match made in heaven. Who would have known that we would have lived in a world where, in order to eat cereal, you must have milk. Out of all things.
Brule's Rules with Channel 5's Dr. Steve Brule.
Did you ever wonder about what the cavemans did? And then you had to brush your teeth? They didn't use this thing, dummy. Just use a twig. That's what I do. For your health.
Would have been better if you smiled. The
Everyone's
human
got a
body.
right? They're all the same, with some small differences. Let's use my body for an example. You hold on.
No.
There's four
Nah.
major parts of the body. The first part is clothes.
Your clothing. Don't
That's
tell
the
me.
protective shell of the body. So what happens if you take off clothes?
No, he ain't. No. What?
The human body's a playground.
Oh. He has like a bodysuit on. Okay, but why does he look like a dog with mange? What in the hell? What? Muscles and blood.
So what's the next layer of the body? Well, hold on.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
It's hard to take your body off.
You
Look at
think?
that. What is in every body? Some muscles.
Muscles? I'm gonna start calling muscles muscles, and I'm gonna see if anyone will like call me out on it. I'm definitely gonna I will remember that, and I'm definitely gonna document it if it happens. If I ever have to use muscles.
These are the bones. This is the only part of your body that needs bones is the center part. Because your legs have muscles to move around. They don't need bones.
Yo, not in front of the kids, man.
Look,
What?
your body's like a...
Yo, you know he was hot as hell. He was hotter than two rats getting it on in a wool sock underneath that damn, underneath all that stuff.
present. Every once in a while, you gotta unwrap it. Say, what did I get? This is where your teeth come from. Excuse me? That's it. Let's dance. Wanna dance? No? For your health.
For your health.
It's Brule's Rules with Channel 5's Dr. Steve Brule.
Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Brule. We'll focus on genders. Some people are boys, but they want to be girls. Some girls want to be boys. Just be happy with your vagina. You got it already.
I gotta steal that too.
And if you got a penis, just keep it on that. Don't cut it off.
Oh. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Oh, this might be the funniest part of this entire thing. A penis. A penis. Oh, I gotta steal that too. Woo! That probably did not age well. That would, Dr. Steve. Oh, Dr. Steve, Twitter would have tore you alive if that actually aired on TV.
For your health.
For your health. Oh, God. Woo!
I wish
I
could have telepathy.
Telepathy?
Then I could think about a food and it would fly and appear.
Mm-hmm.
What if I could float right over the heads of all the bullies? Say, nah. How come I can't have that? For your health.
For your health. What's
Some
next?
Jokers have motorcycles. I can't have one. Can't afford it.
Nope.
Have a cool uncle, though. Can't have everything. Can't kiss a beautiful girl and have a cool uncle. If I had to choose between kissing a beautiful girl on the mouth or the lips and a jetpack.
Which one would you pick? I'm going to say it. I'm going to go ahead and go with jetpack.
I would choose the jetpack.
You damn right.
Then you could get all the good girls.
No, still. No, they can stay right where they are because they would not want me if I did not have a jetpack. So we have to be strict, fellas.
To them, simple. If I have enough fuel for your health.
It's Brule's Rules with Channel 5's Dr. Steve Brule.
Hi, I'm Dr. Steve Brule with some bad news. My Aunt Joanne just died. For your health.
R.I.P. Aunt Joanne. Yeah. What? Yeah, Dr. Steve. Wouldn't that be cool?
I'm Dr. Steve Brule with Wouldn't That Be Cool? In 1971, Bill Gates invented Microsoft.
Bill Gates.
Wouldn't it be cool if I could remember my Dangus password for my email? That would be cool.
Just reset it, bruh.
It's Brule's Rules with Channel 5's Dr. Steve Brule.
Crimbus.
Oh, hi, I'm Dr. Steve Brule, here to remind you of the rules of Crimbus. Rule number 1, the winter man's not happy unless you eat a pound of hair in the year.
What?
You don't want to eat it from your head. Have hair from the other parts of your body. Just reach down by your dingus and pull out.
No. How much? What? That better not. He better not.
There's a chunk.
Oh!
But everyone knows you have to eat your fair share of hair.
Oh.
Winter man doesn't come.
No. Oh. No. No.
Happy Crimbus. Hope you're enjoying the show. We'll be right back.
Hey bros, what's going on? This is Cotton. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because subscribing makes you feel good.